The abandoned radio tower stands against the night sky, a stark silhouette under the moon's glow. Sarah, Josh, and Emily approach cautiously, their flashlights cutting through the darkness. In the abandoned radio tower, dust and debris cover the control panels, illuminated by the beams of flashlights. Josh and Emily move cautiously through the darkness, their flashlights revealing scattered records and tapes. A microphone stands silently on its stand, a relic of a bygone era. A faint static emanates from one of the speakers, a haunting reminder of the tower's past. The teenagers follow the static to the broadcast room, a place frozen in time. Emily shivers as a palpable presence washes over her. Suddenly, the radio equipment sputters to life, a distorted voice speaking from beyond the grave. Teenagers flee in terror as the radio tower pulsates with unnatural energy, its broadcasts intensifying. The DJ's voice echoes, taunting them from the darkness as they desperately try to escape. The radio tower stands tall against the night sky, its antenna glowing with an eerie light, as strange music and whispers echo into the night. Under the cloak of night, Jenna and her podcast crew park their car, the abandoned broadcast station a looming silhouette in the distance. Jenna adjusts her backpack, her face a canvas of excitement and apprehension. Tom checks the equipment, the rustling leaves adding to the suspenseful atmosphere. The crew approaches the abandoned broadcast station, its brick walls consumed by ivy. The broadcast tower stands crooked, a testament to damage and neglect. Jenna asks, her voice cutting through the silence. Still hearing it? Tom nods, confirming the unsettling sound. Yep, tense Andean, Edian static, and something like humming. The station door creaks open, revealing an interior shrouded in darkness. Jenna and Tom exchange a glance, a silent acknowledgement of the unease that permeates the air. Dust and debris fill the air, illuminated by moonlight filtering through shattered windows. Long shadows stretch across the floor, adding to the growing sense of foreboding. The crew steps inside, each breath a chilling reminder of the cold, mildewed air. Under the pale moonlight, Jenna and Tom approach the old radio station. An eerie silence blankets the area, punctuated by the rustling leaves. A distant howl echoes through the night, heightening the sense of foreboding. Jenna and Tom exchange nervous glances, their apprehension palpable. Jenna and Tom halt before a locked booth, their eyes drawn to the dusty glass. An old microphone pivots slowly, its gaze settling upon them. The radio's hum intensifies, a discordant note in the tense silence. Jenna's unease deepens, while Tom fidgets with his recorder, his anxiety palpable. A distorted voice crackles from the radio. You came for the show. Jenna freezes, her legs locking up in fear. Tom drops the recorder, the sound echoing in the sudden silence. The booth door creaks open, revealing a dark, dusty interior. Inside, a broken chair lies overturned. A reel-to-reel machine spins uselessly, and a chilling message is scratched into the wall. He plays the dead now. Jenna and her colleagues struggle frantically, only to find each door leads back to the studio. They rush to another exit, only to find themselves trapped in the same room. Panic grips them as they realize they are trapped, the red glow of the broadcast tower pulsating ominously through every window. Jenna, her face a mask of desperation, screams into the microphone, "Help us! We're trapped!" The microphone crackles, amplifying the horror of their situation. A disembodied voice echoes, chillingly informing them, "You'll live." Jenna recoils in horror, the weight of the broadcast crashing down on her. The studio door slams shut, the sound echoing as Tom disappears, leaving Jenna and the others in a frantic search. Up next, a dedication from the floorboards. "Jenna, this one's for you." Tom's words hang in the air as the search intensifies. The studio falls silent as the realization dawns. Tom is nowhere to be found. In the broadcasting studio, Jenna watches, frozen in disbelief, as the speaker cone ripples unnaturally. A pale, veined hand bursts through the speaker, reaching out, an eerie harbinger of the unknown. Terror erupts as Jenna's colleagues scream, scrambling away from the horrifying apparition. In the faint light of the abandoned radio station, Jenna, Mark, and Sarah cautiously step into the silent studio. Jenna whispers, "It's so quiet. Eerie." Mark jokes nervously, "Maybe it's haunted?" "Just kidding. Mostly." Sarah's voice cuts through the silence. "Hey, this soundboard is still blinking." Jenna stands before the microphone, gripping the transcript, her voice poised to fill the air. Her voice resonates. The sky has opened. The choir sings through teeth not their own. This next one goes out to the listeners in the dirt. She finishes, a chill lingering in her voice. Jenna, Mark, and Sarah listen intently as Jenna's voice fills the sound booth. A moment of anticipation hanging in the air. A horrifying laugh shatters the calm. Its wet, gargling sound sending a chill through the room. Fear grips Jenna, Mark, and Sarah as they exchange terrified glances, the laughter's echo still ringing in their ears. The soundboard flickers ominously, casting eerie shadows as a distinct clicking sound emerges from the darkness. Something stirs in the shadows, unseen but undeniably present, heightening the sense of dread. Jenna, Mark, and Sarah huddle together, their faces pale with fear in the dim light. Mark gestures nervously towards the door, desperate to escape the studio's unsettling atmosphere. We need to leave. Now. Sarah stands transfixed, her gaze locked onto the antiquated radio equipment, curiosity eclipsing her fear. Jenna strains to listen as a faint, rhythmic scratching emanates from within the walls. The recording studio hums with fluorescent lights and irritating static, a backdrop to Mark's intense concentration. Sarah wraps her arms around herself, visibly shivering as she says, "This place, Black Hollow. It's unsettling." Jenna's voice cuts through the tension. "We're close. I promise. Just a little further." Deep in Black Hollow, the crew ventures into a dilapidated radio station, where dust motes swirl in the faint light. Amidst the rusted equipment, Jenna cautiously approaches a microphone, her voice about to break the silence. Jenna speaks into the microphone, her voice echoing through the abandoned station, a chilling testament to time's passage. Weeks later, Jenna's apartment is filled with the remnants of sleepless nights, pizza boxes, and scattered notes. Detective Miller listens intently to the audio file, 17 minutes of static filling the room. On a Halloween night, Emily sits alone in her car, the quiet suburban street amplifying her solitude. She tunes the radio, the dial moving slowly, as she searches for a familiar sound. A distorted melody fills the car, a song from her childhood twisted with whispers of her deepest fears. "What are your requests?" A voice whispers from the radio, sending a shiver down her spine.